Hi, this is Rico Reed artist Greg Fishman. The subject of today's video lesson, how to play half-diminished chords. Now I've noticed the students usually have no problem with major 7, dominant 7, minor 7. Then you get to that fourth type, the minor 7 flat 5 or the half-diminished, and all of a sudden everything seems to fall apart. I have a new system for this and it works really well. Matter of fact, I showed it to someone during a Skype lesson the other day, and it was a band director, and they've always had trouble with their half-diminished chords. And when I showed this system, they started laughing so hard they couldn't even play, because they're like, "You mean it's that simple? I've been doing this my whole life, and now I can do them." So when that happened, I said, I got to make this a video, because it's going to help a lot of people. Okay, it's really fun. It's such a simple system. Here's what you do. Play a C major 7 chord to start. C, E, G, B. Sharp the root. Make it a C sharp. That's it. It's so simple. So you can turn a C major 7 chord into a C sharp half diminished chord simply by sharpening the root of the major 7 chord. So the system is basically, I'm kind of going the other way around. You know, usually if you were going to arrive at a C sharp half diminished chord, you would have to go through this process. You would think, okay, C sharp major 7, C sharp, E sharp, G sharp, B sharp. And then we're going to have to flat the 3rd, flat the 5th, and flat the 7th. That's a lot of steps to go through, right? So the way I do it is I sort of go the other way around. I do it sort of a reverse way. Instead of changing these 3 notes and lowering them, right? Flat the 3, here's 1, 3, 5, 7. Flat the 3, flat the 5, flat the 7. I say, forget all that. Let's go to the major 7 chord from a half step below, and instead of changing these now, instead we can just sharp the root. It's just a more efficient way to arrive at it, okay? And the beauty of it is most people know their major 7 chords really well. So this will instantly be really solid. You can just sharp the root, and you've got all 12 of your half diminished. Let's continue a little bit. Let's go to F major 7, okay? If you don't know that, it's F, A, C, E. And we're going to sharp the root, and we're going to come up with an F sharp half diminished, or F sharp minor 7 flat 5. Okay, let's do that. And here's the F sharp, A, C, E. That's it. It's also a really fun ear training thing too, right? Let's go on to the B flat. B flat major 7, B flat, D, F, A. Sharp the root, and we're going to have B half diminished. 3, 4. Okay, so I recommend you continue going around the circle of fourths. First play the major chord, and then sharp the root, and you'll play the half diminished. That is based on the root a half step above the major 7 chord. Once you get really comfortable with this, then drop the major chord, and you'll just start at the beginning of the circle, but you'll start on C sharp half diminished, okay? So the first time you're going through it, and you're getting used to it, go like this. Starting with C. Then F. F sharp half diminished. You go on to B flat. Okay, etc. Once you get really comfortable with that, then you can forget about the major ones and just start with the C sharp half diminished. C sharp, E, G, B. Next is going to be F sharp half diminished. 3, 4. Okay, your ear will really start to pick up the sound of it after a little while. Okay, once you get all of that, these are all ascending. It is also very important to get these descending. Okay, it's important to hear the things going forward and backward. So we'll do the same process. Only do this after you get them really strong going forward. Okay, ascending. Let's do them descending. We're going to do a C major 7 descending. 3, 4. If you didn't know that, that's B, G, E, C. Okay? Now, we're going to sharp the root. This sounds really cool going backwards. 2, 3, 4. Let's go on to the F. Going backwards, E, C, A, F. Let's sharp the root. I like to play them and really compare them so my ear can really get a snapshot. Okay? Now, one final thing. If you want to do these just continuing up in half steps, it's sort of a nice pattern. We're going to start with C major 7. I'm going to sharp the root. Okay, that'll be C sharp half diminished. Then we're going to go to D major 7. So really every other chord will be the half diminished. Check this out. Okay, etc. You could do them like that if you like as well. Okay? So I hope you've enjoyed this video lesson, the half diminished chord. Now you know the secret. Someone asked you for a tricky one. You just sharp the root of a major 7 chord from a half step below. Okay? I'll see you next time. And if you want to check out my website, www.gregfishmanjazzstudios.com. Lots of great books there, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.